That's unhinged.
Like me.
Like you. Should we just kick it off?
Let's do it.
All right. Yay.
Hello, everyone.
Hello world.
Welcome to Get Friends Who Can Do Both.
We're doing both.
You're doing both. For those who don't know us, I am Lauren,
I'm Mikey.
and we're happy to have you here with us today.
We are happy. What is this, episode 5? I didn't count.
Yeah, I think it's episode 5.
That's a big milestone.
We
5
did.
is my favorite number. Sorry.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah, it
good.
is. Sorry, I interrupted you.
No, we've committed to this for 5 weeks now.
I've not committed to many things for 5 weeks.
Yeah, same. So, um, really proud of us there.
I'm very proud.
So today's episode is just going to be a freeform yap, a shallow. What did I call it in our text message?
Free skate.
Well, yes, I called it a free skate, which is like very much the vibe. I also
Yeah.
there was another name that I said that I thought was clever and funny. We don't
I
have to
don't
use
remember
it,
it.
but I'm looking in the.
Bring it up. We're doing both
I'm,
the yap and the yap.
yeah, hell yeah.
Now
Um,
I'm curious. Checking my texts.
where would I have said
You
this?
just said get on and gab. Oh, a shallow session.
A shallow session. I knew it was a alliteration. I just
Oh, I
simply couldn't
didn't remember
remember.
that. I'm so sorry. I didn't remember that.
That's okay.
Maybe,
It clearly is maybe not the name then if it didn't make an impact, I
maybe
fear.
it is the name. You sent it to me, and I was in like 18 different places yesterday. So
Okay, period. Well,
that part
any
didn't
net what
register.
yeah, whatever that's the title of this episode ends up being, this is our yapping free skate. Like this is just come and hang with us as we catch up and talk about whatever we want to talk about.
Hang and yap.
Hang and yap.
Shallow session.
Salad
Free
free skate.
yap. Yap and gab.
Yeah, I mean, whatever it is, it is.
Grab a yap. It's what was I gonna say? It's Sunday night.
Yeah, it's Sunday night. Um, excuse me. I probably to kind of take things off of us doing this podcast for 5 weeks and not committing to a lot of things for 5 weeks. I um I th- I have now committed for it's been almost a full month of me going to the gym.
That's amazing.
I have made it a month before, but it feels differently this time. I've been going more consistently than I have when I've done a whole month before.
Hmm.
I am taking it more seriously. I am supplementing. I am focusing on adding more protein to my vegan diet. I
Ooh.
I am doing the things and I am feeling really good. I have not necessarily seen physical changes, but I know it takes time and consistency. But what I have noticed is just an overall better sense of my mental health and well being, which is incredible. That's kind of almost the best part, I feel like.
Yeah. It's more about and not like you need to like get into better shape physically. You're in great shape.
No, I think I'm kind of in the realm of I want to do a recomposition. I'm looking to stay
Ooh.
around the same weight, but
Mm.
I'm looking to do a recomposition in the sense of my the percentages of how my body is composed. It leans ends up leaning more towards more muscle than I currently
Hmm.
have, and then less fat to get me still in that same range because I'm
Yeah.
absolutely in a healthy weight range,
Yes.
and I am a relatively active person. But one thing I know I've always needed to do and be better at is weightlifting and things, because there's a lot of research around longevity and weightlifting.
Oh.
So I'm like, I'm kind of one of those people who, for those who don't know, I'm like very, very into like health and wellness and like longevity and like doing things now to make my life better later.
Mhm.
And that is one thing I've known I need to do for a while, and I
Mhm.
just didn't have it in me to do it until now, and I'm doing it.
Because holding the weight of the world is not enough. That's the wrong kind of weightlifting.
Though, yeah, it feels like I've been doing that a lot. But
Oh
actually, the
my
weight of
God.
the world feels a lot less heavy when I'm actually going to the gym.
That's fair. What is your favorite weightlifting that you're doing? I have
Um,
an interview about the gym.
no, I love it. I okay, so I the way that my body is naturally, just naturally strong in my legs and weaker in my arms. So I
Like
love
a
a
lot of
leg.
people.
Yeah, I love a leg day.
Mhm.
Love leg day. I could do that every day. I have to force myself to do arms.
Mhm.
I have just been enjoying like finding new exercises that work for me, but I don't do it every time, but I enjoy using like doing squats and split squats on the Smith machine. Um,
Any
it's been
relation?
no relation, unfortunately, but that's maybe why I feel like it's a kindred spirit. Um, but I really enjoyed that because uh, to me, just like free lifting like a barbell and like is really scary to me.
Yes.
And I go to the
It's
gym by
frightening.
myself. I don't have a spot or whatever. And the Smith helps, you know, it has that security of being like, if I'm gonna fail, I can just pop it into the machine.
Dang. I'm gonna Google search this. I don't know what I don't go to the gym for those of you who don't know, but you probably could tell. And I don't know what this even looks like. So I'm Google searching it. Oh, okay. I didn't know that was called a Smith machine.
Mm-hmm. It's just like it slides down up and down on a track, and you can notch it wherever you need to stop it. Um, so I really enjoyed that. But like my gym is really cool, and they have exercise classes all week that are included in
Ooh,
my in the price of my membership, and so I've always been a yoga girly, so I'm still like it's a lot of I'm not just weightlifting. I'm just
yeah.
generally being active and cross training. So I'm weightlifting, I'm doing long walks on the treadmill, I'm running, I'm doing yoga still, always been a yoga girly. I'm doing
Mm.
bar like floor
Ooh,
bar for those who
like
might be
bar
dancers.
class?
Yeah,
Like
like
bar
a
class?
bar class.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, I did one of those one time. Okay.
Yeah. And I mean, listen, if you have any dance training, bar is great because it's basically um like you know how you hold your body in bar class is how you hold your body in ballet class. So it's the same sensations. And honestly, for me as a performer who is still actively performing, bar is kind
Mhm.
of nice because it helps tone and strengthen you, but it's also toning and strengthening you in the way that helps your dance. I mean, floor bar was created as a means to condition, like as a conditioning training
Oh, I didn't know
for
that.
ballerinas. Yeah.
I know bar bar. I didn't know floor bar.
Mm-hmm. Floor bar start. I think floor bar is what started it, and then they
Okay.
turned floor bar kind of more into like bar, which has kind
Yeah.
of become more
Bar
of
bar.
like the mainstream fun, like going to bar class at like Flywheel or like whatever. Does
I
Flywheel
don't
even
know.
exist
I don't
anymore?
even know what flywheel
I don't
is.
think Flywheel exists anymore. It just goes to show how long it's been since I lived in New York City. But
I've never heard of flywheel. I know Orange Theory. I know Equinox.
yeah, Flywheel was this uh exercise studio in New York City that started as a spin studio, and then they
Hmm.
started like adding bar classes in. And the only time I
Ooh.
went to bar ever when I lived in New York was to Flywheel because one of my best friends who lived in New York City, she became a bar instructor
Oh, cool.
at Fly Bar. So I went there a
That's so
few
cool.
times with her. Yeah, took her
I think they
classes.
call it fly bar. Like you were not flying when you're doing the
No,
bar.
it's just because it was already called Flywheel, so they just called it Fly
Oh,
Bar.
fly bar. That makes
It's all
sense.
in the
You're
same
also not
building.
flying when you're doing the wheel.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know where my brain went. Anyway.
But yeah,
Wait, but
so
that's good.
yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Um, I'm like trying to get into it. It's really difficult to try and figure out how to proper like what exercises to do, how to fuel your body. Um, and for me, it's if anyone has expertise on this out there, let me know. But for me,
I know you're doing this on your own.
yeah, I'm doing this on my own. I'm vegan. And you can absolutely get protein from vegan sources. And I actually have a
Yes.
whole cookbook from an amazing chef and well, she's not really a chef, but she is a personal trainer, and
Mm.
she's vegan, and she her name is Soph, and her Instagram is
Okay, Soph.
Soph's Plant Kitchen. She's
Oh, I'm
British.
gonna look
She's
it up right now.
she's awesome.
Oh my God, an accent.
Yes, she's awesome. She's really like her vegan recipes kind of, I found her when I just was going vegan and like needed inspiration. Everything of hers is like high protein, and she just recently released her own cookbook, and I do have that. So I've been trying to like dive into that.
Excuse me.
And but it's also for me, which adds another layer. I as a woman, and it has been helping me. I have started cycle syncing my food. So, cycle syncing is eating certain types of food at certain times in your menstrual cycle,
That's so interesting.
to better help your hormones function. And it has helped me a lot as someone who just traditionally has not had great periods, if I'm very honest.
Hmm.
So that's helped me a lot. But I'm like, okay, how do I cycle sync and still get everything I need to build muscle?
That's
Because
ooh.
women can't just eat the same meal over and over and over again every day like men can. Men thrive on that sort of a daily
Why?
repetition. Women do not. Our
But also
bodies are not
why?
made for that. I know.
I
Don't you
don't
want some more variety in life?
no, I get bored when I eat the same thing all the time. So I don't get it.
Yeah.
So if you're a man who does it, I don't get you.
Don't get you.
I don't
Um.
understand. Those
Yeah.
are the
So
lonely men.
of the so-called epidemic. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
um. Yeah. So that's what's going on with me right now. That's my current like. Like, let me scratch my brain and try and figure out like how to make this work for me. But it's a journey I'm going on. I'm enjoying it so far,
Good
and
journey to go on. And your
yeah.
place, I know when you were describing I know you described a little bit about your gym, but when you described it to me like a month ago when you joined, it sounded like hotel, resort, and spa.
It's definitely not the bougie. It's definitely not the bougiest gym in the world. Like,
Yeah.
some of the equipment's older, like things like that. But I like that it's locally owned,
Hmm.
by people who live in the community. It's not a corporate gym. It has two saunas in it. And that's included by membership. I love that.
Love a
It's
steam room.
love a steam room, and honestly, it's it's everything I need. It's I get
That's
access
what
to the
matters.
gym through my job as well, but that gym is 40 minutes away from me, so I just simply don't end up
You
going
shouldn't be
there.
going 40 minutes to use the gym. That's crazy.
No, and so it's just been great for me to have this gym a literal 5-minute drive from my house, and it's open 24 hours, and I just kind of go whenever works in my schedule. And honestly,
Mm.
my life is kind of hectic. So,
Yeah.
I've didn't think I'd ever be this person, but like for example, I went to the gym from like 10:15 to like 11:15 last night.
That's
So,
so great.
I know it was just so late.
No, that's so great.
took me took me a while to wind down afterwards though.
No, I believe that. I was that person for a month in 2018, right after I graduated college and before I had a job.
Mhm.
I'd be like, well, I need something to do. So I went to the gym and I do not like physical exercise. Not that I don't like physical exercise because I do like physical exercise, but I don't like exercise for the sake of exercise. And I realize that's important, but I always have to be doing something. So like
Mm.
hiking or walking or other forms of walking or
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 dancing.
dancing. Not that I
Mhm.
love to dance. I
Right.
shouldn't say that as someone who does the musical theater. But like exactly. So like it needs to be like wrapped up in an activity. So I should be doing like sports recreationally, like Lauren does pickleball, but I don't. And but I would like go to the gym and then I would do the elliptical for an hour and I'd be like, time to go home. But because I was like, I don't need muscles, I just want to be skinny. But then I was like gaining weight probably because I was just doing cardio and drinking a lot of water. And honestly, that was like the heaviest I've been in many years. And then I stopped going to the gym.
How long was that? For like a month?
for like literally a month, which I know like it takes.
Yeah, well, apparently they say too that like, and I saw this somewhere, and I don't know if this is true, but I saw somewhere that like when you're like consistently exercising for a while right before you end up like starting to drop weight and drop fat, like almost like blow up, like there's extra water weight and stuff before that goes away. So maybe it was that.
Oh, maybe it was that.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. I'm like 10 pounds lighter than I was when I did that anyway now. that
So
co
I.
that COVID pandemic, I'm so stressed that I'm gonna gain all this weight because there's nothing to do but sit in the house, so I ate less.
So you ate less.
Well, I didn't eat less. I was just like very cognizant of like how much I was also like going for walks every day because I was like, if I sit here, I'm gonna go crazy.
Crazy. Yeah.
So I would go for walks every day as long as it was warm enough. And it was probably a combination of that. And also I was running around and I the summer, did I tell you about when I like was basically a glorified babysitter for two children?
Oh
And
no.
no, I've never told you about
I don't
this.
think so.
Oh my God, this is crazy lore. So I mean during the pandemic, and I was working freelance and I'd worked part-time and freelance or whatever up until 2023. Um, I basically put an ad on like tutor.com or whatever, being like, I'm a tutor, I have a degree in English, I'm a writing tutor, I'm an SAT tutor, ACT tutor, whatever. And this family contacted me and were like, can you like in-home tutor our like 7 and 9 year old? I think that's how old they were. And I was like, yeah, I was like, sounds great. Like, what am I going to do except make money? And so for like literally like 2.5 months, I hauled ass to their apartment, which was also in Jersey City. And I was like, I'm not taking the path because it's COVID. So I walked 45 minutes each way. So, and then I would sit with them for 6 hours a day. And it was very miserable and I hated it. And they tried to bring me on at the end of it, like to like stay with them. And I was like, no, I have other jobs and I'm no longer going to work for you. But like, I would try to like read to the kids as much as I could because they expected me to like come up with activities and like I was like I simply am like not creative in that way
Mm-hmm.
to like come up with like activities for children. Like I'm not a teacher for a reason. Like I help kids with their college application. Like
Right.
there's a curriculum for that. Not that there's a curriculum for that, but there are like points you have to hit. Like I'm not a teacher for a reason. And it was just so miserable. But like at the end of every day, if we were lucky enough, I'd be able to take them outside. So then I would be playing like badminton with them or like running around. They had an ice skating rink that they turned into they're like complex, had an ice skating rink that they turned into a roller rink during the summer. So like
Wow.
they would roller skate and like I'd have to run after them on the roller skate because they were children. But like, yeah, that's some lore. And I really forget that was only 5 years ago. That feels like I was a different person.
Yeah. Well, your 20s, you grow so much for
That's
in like,
true.
in a short amount of time. It's like you look back and you're like, who is that?
No, that's true. And the family texted me when I was doing Elf. So what was that, 2023? And they
Mm-hmm.
were like, how are you? We'd love to take you out to dinner. And I was like, I'm so good. And you're not going to do that. I was like, I want nothing. They were lovely people. I like barely remember their names, but they were lovely people. But it was like not, I would have rather been cooped up in my apartment than cooped up in their apartment
Right. 100%.
when I would go there. Yeah, that's that lore.
I love it.
But I think that contributed to dropping the pandemic weight because it would be like I'd have like a yogurt for breakfast, and then based on how much I'd already be sweating, like on the walk, the 45-minute walk to their apartment, I'm like already in like the negative for that day's calories kind of thing.
Right. Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, that you got a lot of steps in doing that alone,
I got so many steps in.
Definitely over 10,000, I would say, which is what they recommend as your daily step count.
Now I'm so curious. I'm gonna go back into my steps
Oh, you
from,
have that?
of course I have that.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
The oh wait, why did it bring me to 2019? I want oh wait, this is 2020. Okay, 20 this was 2020. So if we're going into I want month. Okay, I think I started with them, yeah, June 2020. Yeah, so I was average, I mean, the average was like 80. 8:55, but like some days were weekends. Some days if
Mm-hmm.
it rained, I did take the path. So
Sure.
yeah, yeah. And then for the month of July to August, it was like yeah, it was like 9,000. So
Great.
August was a lot. Okay. Not that you needed to know all that.
Fascinating though that you have that information.
Yeah, the trucks.
Crazy.
Crazy.
I
Phones
never
know
set I
everything.
never set my iPhone up for that, so
No, I did. It knows my weight, my height that I like to tell people I am.
crazy. Um
Crazy.
I had a Fitbit for a while, back
What
in the
happened to that?
day. Oh, I just kind of stopped using it and I ended up selling it. But
Yeah.
um, I had a Fitbit and I would wear it on my wrist. Like but like the Fitbit I had, you could pop it. I was a little small boy, and you could pop it out of the silicone like bracelet thing.
Yeah.
So when I was working at the dinner theater, this is like pre-COVID, I would
Mhm.
um, wear it on my wrist and serve in the dinner theater, and then go and put it in my bra and do the show.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, I did
That's
that. I
so
did that a
funny.
lot. It
It
was
was
like
interesting.
double. Yeah, and like at least my steps and stuff double showed, and sometimes it would like be like you did an activity, like when I was performing.
In the middle.
Um, yeah, be like you danced or something, or you did something that wasn't what I did. But I never like said it. I never was like whatever. I
Totally,
was
yeah.
mainly just tracking steps, and like my double show days, I'd easily exceed over 20,000 steps in those days.
Wow. That's so good.
Yeah, but then I realized I probably shouldn't be putting this like Wi-Fi and Bluetooth enabled device on my boobs.
Yes.
That's probably not healthy, and so I stopped.
Probably not great. That's so fair. That's
Yeah.
crazy that from that area it could tell your steps.
Yeah,
Yeah. Do you
I know.
remember when I don't know if we've already named the drop this person, so I won't because I don't I'll reveal their identity by name dropping them very but at the murder mystery dinner theater
Mhm.
do you remember that he would wear his Fitbit? And were you there for that conversation? He'd wear his Fitbit during the shows, and someone once asked him about it, and he was like, "Well, or not his Fitbit, his Apple Watch. That's what it was, his Apple Watch during the show." And someone, maybe it was me, asked him about it. Sounds like something I would do. And because I'm very much like people who like have their cell phones on them when they do shows, like, who are you?
Who are you? What is
Like,
that?
don't do that
Don't do that.
unless you're actively using your actual cell phone for a prop. And in that case, I say get a better props designer. Uh,
Well,
um,
when I did the Fringe Festival in New York City, there was one scene where, like, a song where we were all like texting each other, and we did use our personal phones.
I mean, that's like, yeah,
Yeah.
I did use my personal phone when I did High School Musical in college because there's a scene where Miss Darbus takes away all their phones, as we know. So I
Hmm.
used my old cell phone for that, and Miss Darbus took away my cell phone. And then I used my actual cell phone for the next scene when I was texting Sharpay.
Love it.
But
Wait.
yeah.
So let's go back to the Apple Watch.
Yes. So, and someone asked him why he was wearing that during the show, whatever. These characters wouldn't necessarily wear them. And he was like, oh, it's fine. And also, it won't make any noise. I'll put it on like silent or vibrate. And then just when I hit my step goal for the day, it'll vibrate a couple times. And then I'll be so happy that I hit my step goal. And I was like, live your truth, live your bliss.
Is this person we were talking about? Because I didn't know about this. Is this person the writer, or is this person
No, the
the?
writer.
Okay, I
Yeah.
was I was like, it's either him or one of our castmates.
No, no, no.
I could see either of them doing that, honestly.
That's true. I don't know when we had this conversation. Honestly, I probably asked about it because it
Maybe
really sounds like
it
something I
was
would ask.
it was either I think it was either during the fall when I wasn't there, or it was when I was in COVID isolation.
I know. Oh my God, COVID isolation, the pandemic,
Crazy.
the panini,
The panini.
the panorama. Oh my gosh. I want to. Oh my gosh, excuse me. I just burped. I've drunk a lot of water today.
Slut.
I was told I was dehydrated at the doctor's a couple weeks ago. Um, I want to take a hard left turn very
Okay,
quickly.
let's do it.
And tell you. So I'm binge watching Younger. I'm almost done with it, thank God. Not that it's bad, but like Sutton Foster by like the middle of the sixth season, everyone finds out she's 42 instead of 26.
So then, like, what's the point?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. There's no
Right.
more. So now it's just all like all of the tension. It's just like relationships and like I I was so bought into the premise of nobody knows how old she is that like
Yeah.
now I'm like whatever. But so there, after she has an episode where she and her beau at the time, oh my God, what's his name? Charles Brooks break up. She attends a 20s party and she was supposed to be like in a couple's costume, whatever. So she goes as like Daisy Buchanan or whatever. And they're doing like the Charleston or they're teaching them all of the whatever. And the song they're playing in the background as Sutton Foster is dancing is, did I say it was a Roaring Twenties party? Yes, because of
Yes.
Gatsby. Yeah, is early modern Millie's "Forget About the Boy." So you have
Stop it.
Sutton Foster dancing to herself.
Stop it. That's so Inception meta. They really thought they were being cheeky and cute when they did that. I bet you anything.
They really did.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah. Well, the more the series goes on, the more they're leaning into her musical theater sensibilities.
Mm.
Like she did like a lonely goat herd situation. They have like Maurice Crisis featured several
Oh,
times.
oh, okay,
Yeah.
slay.
Yeah. One of the characters that ends up being sort of like her, like when she's in a crisis, she goes to, and I was it yesterday or the day before or whatever, when I was watching one of the episodes, um, Sutton Foster said to the character's boyfriend, like, did she specifically say she was having a crisis? Did she use the word crisis? And he was like, actually, yes. And she was like, I know where she
I
is.
know where she is.
And they
She's
filmed
at Marie's Crisis.
Crisis, and they filmed in the real one, not like in the Politician where they
That's
made like
crazy.
fake
How would they even set up a TV like crew in fucking Marie's Crisis? You could touch almost, you could almost touch every the other, like it's like so fucking tiny.
literally, but they did,
Good
and
for
it
them.
was yeah, and it worked. I mean, it worked. It was there. Oh my God, what did they sang 9 to 5 though? Um,
Thank God.
I know.
Working 9 to 5. What a
What a
way
way
to
to
make
make
a
a
living.
living.
Yeah.
Da-da. Hello, oh, it's no longer called Hello, I'm Dolly. It's just Dolly, like an American musical, right?
Yeah.
The way that I thought that her originally titling it Hello, I'm Dolly was a Hello Dolly spit. And it might, but then I didn't realize like one of her debut albums was Hello, I'm Dolly.
Oh, me neither.
What was that? That must have been after Hello Dolly because nobody just like
No, it's
would
definitely
say
after
that.
Hello Dolly.
Yeah.
I mean, because she came on the scene in like
70s?
70s. Yeah,
And Hello Dolly would have been the 60s?
I think.
I'm curious. Now
Look it up. Look it up. Look it up. Look
I'm
it
gonna
up.
fact check. Oh my God. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? You're gonna kill me for this. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. Did
I hate it.
did Dolly Parton name her album Hello, I'm Dolly off of the Broadway musical Hello, Dolly? This is crazy.
This is bonkers, folks.
Okay, ChatGPT is searching the web. No, she did not name her album Hello, I'm Dolly after the Broadway musical Hello, Dolly.
I had a feeling.
Um, the Broadway, okay, so it did come out 4 years after Hello, Dolly.
Okay.
However, the album title came from Dolly introducing herself to the music world, not as a reference or homage to the stage show. In fact, Parton's album name simply played on her name and serves as a friendly way to say, Here I am. The coincidence seems too good to not be like a
But
little,
honestly, I could see her at that point in her life where she just like wouldn't have clocked that. You know what I'm saying? Like that wouldn't have
yeah,
like Hello Dolly would not have been on her radar. You know, as
maybe.
a country artist.
That's so fair.
Right.
But like Barbara Streisand has she already done the movie by then? Not that I'm not saying they necessarily were like, who knows?
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Crazy.
Have you've been to Dollywood?
Yeah, multiple
Yeah.
times.
I was like, you were a couple of years ago, you went, right? Didn't you have like a,
Yeah, I guess honestly, the last time I went to Dollywood was like 2017. It's actually been
oh,
a
never
while.
mind.
I've gone to Pigeon Forge and Sevierville, which is where basically where everything is at, where Dollywood's at. I've been
Yes.
there, and I went like I last time I was there was in for my 30th birthday, so like 2021, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Um, but uh yeah, I've just generally like gone because that area is really, the Smokies are beautiful. So getting like like an Airbnb, like a cabin, you know, hit a hot tub, go on a mountain coaster, go to,
Yeah. A mountain
just
coast is scary. I hate roller
yeah,
coasters.
go, kind of just like do the vibe. It's not like a roller coaster, like you control it.
Oh.
It's
Oh,
it's
okay.
so fun.
So it's
It's
slow if you want it to be.
if you want it to be. It's as fast or as slow as you want it to be.
I love it slow. That was
It's
crazy. That was ew.
We're clipping that out and putting that on social media.
Thank God.
I really need to up my game on our socials, I fear.
That's okay. I'm not complaining.
I know, but we need to get it there. The people need to know
I
that
know
we're here.
the Bolthers got to see us and the future Bolthers. You could like buy we don't have merch yet, but when we do, and I know we haven't decided on Bolthers, but I keep saying it, you should be able to get your baby's bibs that say future Bolthers. We're gonna add that to the
Why the baby's bibs? Why was that the merch idea that you came up
that
with?
was the only thing I could think of that babies wear. Onesies, diapers.
Why babies though? What am I missing?
Oh, because they're gonna be like future Bolthers. Like anyone
Oh, that just because they're young and they're gonna become a bother. And
exactly. I know
I
we don't have to go with that. We don't have to
I
go with that.
understand.
Demonym? Isn't that what it is? A demonym? Like a New Jersey someone from New Jersey is a New Jerseyan. Like isn't that a demonym?
I actually have no idea.
I think it
You're
is.
you're the one with the English degree, so I'm gonna defer to you on that one.
That's so true. And if I'm wrong, so sorry, because I'm not chat GPTing that right now.
No, I refuse. I will not let you do that.
Oh my god, hello, I'm Dolly. I went to Dollywood. I did go to and then I had, I think it was an absinthe margarita at this like barbecue place. And like what do they call it? It's like a you know what I'm talking okay. They have like a they have all of those like restaurants and it's kind of like a strip mall, but like what do they call it? It's like the island or the and it's like
In Dollywood or in Pigeon Forge?
in Pigeon Forge.
Um,
It has like some strange like nautical name, I think, that's like I'm gonna search on the maps.
I think I know what place you're talking about. I just simply don't remember what it's called.
And it's like lots of lights and the yes, it's called the Island in Pigeon
Look
Forge.
at you go.
And it kind of looks like Las Vegas, but like it's all like chain restaurants and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god. And I think it was an absinthe margarita or
That's
something
that's
crazy.
major.
Maybe it wasn't absinthe, but it was
Or it,
blue.
it was probably absinthe or moonshine.
Oh, it was moonshine margarita. That's what it was. And it was
Mm-hmm.
blue. And we had, oh my God. And I have some crazy pictures. I went for a friend's bachelorette because I officiated the wedding. So I went to both the bachelor and the bachelorette. And we had moonshine margaritas. I would do that again. Now, I don't know if I would go to, I mean, if I found myself in Pigeon Forge, like I like to travel, but like I would drink another moonshine margarita. It was
Hell
electric
yeah.
blue. I've
I
never had,
could
yeah.
I could make you a moonshine margarita.
Oh
Because here's the thing,
my God.
one of the main moonshine distilleries in Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg and Sevierville, like all in that area, one of the main distilleries for moonshine now sells their moonshine nationwide. And I've literally seen their moonshine here in Colorado.
What's it called?
Old Smoky.
Oh my God. I'm gonna
Old
have to
Smoky.
find it.
Yeah, Old Smoky moonshine.
It was electric blue. And one thing about me is I've never met an electric blue drink I don't like. And
Sure.
I know that makes me sound like I'm like in a cult, but I'm not.
I love it. Thank God.
Thank God. I'm not in a cult. We're gonna talk about cults at some point.
I love cults. I'm obsessed with learning about cults. Like I love a good cult doc. I mean, yeah, I forced you to watch
I enjoyed it.
a wild documentary called The Vow. It came out a long time ago, but it's
Yeah.
on HBO Max. It's about the Nexium cult. Oh my god, it's
It's
one of the most
wild.
it's wild. And listen, like even if you're not a cult person, this documentary is so freaking well done
It's
that
so
if you
crazy.
like a documentary, you will like this just because it's like part of my obsession with this is the fact that it's just the documentary itself is so thorough, so well done, and things kind of like unveil as they're still making the documentary, which is like, oh, I love that
Which
shit.
is it's so good. It's really good.
It's
We
really
spent
good.
I don't have much more to say because I think it's very good.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, I made Mikey came to visit me last winter when I was depressed, and
That's true.
which like thank God for him. And I was like, we're watching this.
We spent all New Year's Day watching it.
Yeah, I was like,
I
simply we have to watch this because I just couldn't do much of anything else. So,
Healing. Speaking of New Year's Day, we're going to see Ragtime on New Year's Day,
oh,
2026. We have
listen,
tickets.
listen. The vow was a great way to spend New Year's Day 2025, but this is an upgrade. I simply am so excited. Um, I I realized after we like made the bookings for this little trip that I'm going to be traveling a lot in January, so it's going to be a lot of back and forth flying for me, which will be interesting. But
You have
I
this. What else do you have?
Oh, I was like not even thinking about this. So I will probably be going to the bus tour convention I go to every year,
Yes.
and it starts on like January 10th
Where is it?
in Reno, Nevada. So I'm
Well,
gonna have to come back to Colorado and then fly out
go
to
back. Well,
Reno.
at least it's better than it being like you like having to come back out here.
No, right, exactly, because that's how I
Yes.
was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
But then I will have to come back out there beginning of February to go to Memphis for Uptis.
Oh my gosh. You really are gonna be like a traveling.
Yeah, it's like everyone does their travel and their vacation stuff in the summer. Normal people do, but like as a theater professional, the downtime in this business is like
The winter.
January and February. So like that's when I get to do everything. So I'm going to try and maybe go see my sister and her kids at some point one of those times I'm over on the East Coast.
Mhm.
And I also have to somehow get a gum graft in there as well.
You do. It's kind of crazy that you would think that like, and I know summer stock, whatever, we've all done summer stock, we've all been there, but like one would think that the winter is like a theater time because people want to be indoors.
Right. But it's the opposite because it's just like for retail or whatever, like no one does anything in January and February because they don't have money after spending all their money over the holidays.
That's so true.
And then, like, at least a lot of the places I have done theater professionally or lived doing theater have been in areas where the older clientele is not going to want to drive in the winter to there.
Oh, you're so right.
It's like they're not like in
The people,
Virginia,
yeah.
since it was the Panhandle, a lot of the clientele came from West Virginia or Tennessee or North Carolina, and to come from North Carolina, you had to go up a mountain basically to
Yeah.
get into Virginia, and West Virginia coming down, you're going kind of
So,
going down a
yeah,
mountain, and
mountains.
there's like multiple tunnels, and it's like a whole thing.
Most
So
beautiful
like
driving I've ever done.
oh, it's so gorgeous. But
Yeah.
like, yeah, they just don't want to do it. And then like here in Colorado, also the theater is in a very remote location that is actual like real mountain driving.
Yeah.
And even more so like those at least those were it was mountain driving in Virginia on a highway, like on a major highway. This is
Yeah.
not a major highway
No, back
that gets
roads.
you back roads. So like people like who live even nearby who would normally come are like yeah, we just don't like coming over here in the winter because you don't know how the roads are gonna be, and it's
Mhm.
fair. It's fair because I have had some squirrely situations in the winter driving back and forth. So,
Yeah.
um,
Oh my God, winter driving is hard. Well,
yeah,
also theaters do love to like go balls to the wall on their Christmas shows and like be like, this is the focal point of our whole season,
yeah,
which is crazy because they're 99 out of 100 times holiday themed.
right,
Except I did get an offer to do Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat during the holidays, which I did not accept, but which is crazy.
yeah. But I mean,
Because
it's still biblical.
That's true, but like not like the Christmas biblical because
No.
it's a Jewish story,
Yes,
and
it's the Old Testament,
it is
right?
the old, and I am Jewish for those of you who don't know, but I think
Woohoo.
my Instagram bio says NJB. That's what that stands for, nice Jewish boy.
Oh,
Am I
slay.
nice? That's a decision that you can make. Am I Jewish? Yes. And am I a boy? Absolutely.
Can confirm.
Can confirm. I'm not going to give you the proof, but like can
No, this
confirm.
is not that type of podcast,
It's
I
not that
fear.
time. We're not on OnlyFans.
No, and simply like I love you deeply, but I don't want to see it.
I don't want to show you.
Yeah, I'm not interested.
The we know people who do OnlyFans.
We do know people who do OnlyFans.
I am like so curious. One time I looked up the people that we know who do OnlyFans just to
Yeah.
see how much they charge.
Yeah. What was the verdict?
What did I say? It wasn't like 19.99 a month or something.
Yeah, I don't fully remember what you said, but that seems accurate.
I looked it up one time, but I'm like scared to look it up a second.
Right, yeah, there's no need to go down that
Yeah.
road again.
No. I don't like what a way to Dolly Parton said it best. What a way to make a living. What's it called that?
Literally.
I have a shirt. I have a Dolly shirt. I always try to wear like solid color things to these podcasts so that like in case like we say our reviews and like someone or like something that's not like branded or whatever or doesn't have like someone like because I
Right.
feel like I have a lot of theater merch and I'm always like wearing that, but like I don't
Right.
want to like wear theater merch and be giving my opinion on a podcast, you know? So I have a shirt from the Bachelorette that I went to. We all had to get matching I beg your pardon shirts.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we got to pick our color, so I got blue. Um,
Incredible.
and there were also women's shirts. So as a man, I had to look up how do I. There was like this bachelorette party was like half men, half women. It was like how do I literally was like how do I am a men's small. What am I in women's clothing? And it was like you're a medium, and I was like great. So then I had to get a women's medium.
Yeah, I probably could have told you that.
I know, but the I it's okay.
Yeah, no, of course. She figured it out.
Working 9 to 5. I also once went to Horse Girl Disco, the Casey Musgraves concert, because a friend of mine, I know it's crazy lore, a friend of mine was going to go with a friend, and then that friend couldn't go and was like, I will sell my ticket to someone that you find for super cheap. My friend was like, do you want to go? And I was like, oh, I don't know who she is, but I'll go with you because I want to spend time with you. And then she like did like an audience choices song or something, an audience's choice song or like a
Uh-huh.
random song that
Yeah,
she was going to cover. And I was like, please, because 9 to 5 is the only one I knew.
right.
She did.
Thank God.
Thank God.
Yeah, people really like Casey Musgraves. I've never gotten into her. I've never really like intentionally listened to her music, but um she's it sounds like to me that she's kind of like a out of the box in a good way like country artist. Like she's not like a traditional art country artist like you would expect. No Reba McEntire here.
No. Oh my God. Do you know Reba McEntire as well? I don't remember anything about the Casey Musgraves concert other than this. So sorry. Do you remember? Did you ever watch the Reba McEntire South Pacific?
No,
It's
but
like
I know it exists.
it's like I think it's Reba McEntire and I want to say Brian Stokes Mitchell.
Oh, okay.
I want to say Brian
What
Stokes
a
Mitchell.
duo! What a
I
duo!
really do, and it's very much like I'm going to wash that man right out of my hair. I'm going to wash that man. You need to do South Pacific. You got to be Nelly Forbush.
Yes, agreed.
Who's going to do South Pacific for Lauren? Even though I don't believe we should be doing South Pacific in 2025.
Literally. Well, and that's like a couple years ago I auditioned for a production of Some Enchanted Evening. And one of the songs I had to put on tape was I'm in love with a wonderful
Oh, I
guy.
remember because I watched your self tapes for that. I helped you decide.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I
So,
expect that's like one of the best songs I think in the musical.
yeah, literally.
Da, da, da. Well, the first time I saw South Pacific, I was like, "Ooh, we're gonna get a fun like tango," because like I expect everyone. Da, 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 da. And then she went into like classic musical theater, and I
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, it's not as fun anymore." We did South Pacific when I was going into college. So after I graduated senior year of high school, it was my last hurrah at my like teen summer theater, and it was an experience to say the least. I am not proud of it, because it was not appropriately cast racially. And I'm very not proud of that, and I would say that publicly because I
Mm-hmm.
am right now. And I disagree with the fact that we did it, but I was helping a friend who really wanted to be Nelly, and she couldn't remember the lyrics. And we were all kind of like learning South Pacific for the first time. Nobody really knew it.
Mm-hmm.
Why we did it, no one will ever know. And she was like trying to do it, her audition cut off book or whatever. And she sang, I'm bromidic and slightly acidic, because she couldn't remember what came. So forever and ever, like, she's going to sing about being acidic to me.
I'm bromidic and slightly acidic is actually kind of
Uh,
brilliant.
I'm bromidic. What are the actual words?
Oh God, I
I
don't
mean, I
remember.
I have the South Pacific. I have my South Pacific libretto from 2014
I'm just gonna
in
look it
my
up.
in my script closet. It's not my script closet. It's my scary closet with
It's your
a.
the scary
It's the scary
closet.
closet again because the closet fell off, or the mirror fell off the track again. So,
So
sir, if you're listening,
it broke. Come back and fix it, I guess, or that your handiwork didn't do the job. I fear. Oh boy.
oh my god,
Oh boy. Okay, hold on. We're almost there. Um. I'm bromidic and bright.
I'm romantic and bright as the what?
Moon happy night as a moon happy
I
night.
It's a okay. I'm romantic and bright as the
The
moon,
moon
happy
happy
night,
night,
pouring
pouring
light
light on the
on the
dew.
dew. I South Pacific is the winningest musical in Tony's history, and that lyric makes no sense.
No, literally. I'm bromidic and bright as a moon happy night, pouring light on the dew. I mean, I understand what they're saying, but
Yes, but like,
I'm as corny as Kansas in August,
eyes a flag on the 4th of
4th of July.
July. If you'll excuse an expression I use, I'm in love. Oh my God. I, when we did it, they wanted to, because Nellie and Bloody Mary are the only female roles with anything to do.
Yeah.
They were like, we're turning all of Nellie's stuff into, not all of Nellie's stuff, but like, I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair became she's gonna wash that man right out of her hair. And Ensign Dinah Murphy got a couple verses. Um, yeah. Uh,
Okay.
so at the end of I'm in love with a wonderful guy, we all had to like, they had all the nurses come out, and then all the sailors, because I was stew pot, come out, and we got to dance. We got to like do a little, I think it is it a waltz? It's not a waltz because it's not in 3/4, it's in 4/4, right? Da, 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 da. It is a waltz, right? Da,
One, two,
da,
three,
da, da.
four, five,
Oh
six.
no.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Oh, yeah, it could be
One,
one, two,
two, three,
three.
four, five, six, 1, 2.
I think it's in 6,
Yeah,
which is a
it must be.
waltz.
Yeah. So we had to come out and like waltz. And the and I'll never forget, my dance partner in this was apparently warned, oh, you don't want to dance, Mikey is not a good dancer. And she was like, okay, and we're still very good friends to this day.
Oh, slay. We are indeed wrong. It is 4/4. I had
Oh
to look it up because I was
fuck.
like, wait a second, it doesn't seem right.
No,
Yeah.
never mind them. We couldn't have been waltzing if it was in 4/4. Or we could have been. I don't know.
Listen, who
It was teen
knows?
summer theater. We could have been waltzing
Right, exactly.
in 4/4. That's a
Insane.
niche joke that very few people will understand. We shouldn't be. We're not like musicians in that way.
I mean, I technically kind of am.
That's true.
I
Okay, I'm not a
I
musician.
I know better. I know better. That was really poor of me, but it's okay.
We're not going to cancel you for that.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Oh my gosh.
Even professionals make mistakes. Okay,
Everybody makes mistakes.
everyone
Everybody
makes
has those
mistakes.
days. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. Everybody gets that way.
Hey,
Sometimes you know what that is, right?
no.
No. Oh my God. That was Hannah Montana.
Yeah, I'm too old for that.
You are too old for that.
Yeah, I'm too old for Hannah Montana, I fear.
Oh my gosh.
I did not. Hannah
Sometimes.
Montana put out like The Climb when I was like a senior in high school.
Oh my God.
Okay, so too old,
Oh
I
my
fear.
God. I remember being in high school. Oh my God. What was it? Put my hands up, playing
Play
my
my song.
song. The
Butterfly.
butterflies fly away.
Well, yeah, I guess The Climb was a little earlier than that, but yeah, Party in the USA did come
Yeah.
out like I think it was 2009, which is
Wow.
I that was when I graduated high school and became a
Wow.
freshman in college. And that's when the origin of the classic singing pop songs operatically with Party in the USA started. That's when I
You
created the bit.
sang,
That's
do you
when I
have
created the bit.
videos of this? I mean, I know the bit, but do you have videos of this?
No, I just do it in person.
Oh
It's
my
like on my
God.
special skills. It's like when I literally created the bit my first semester freshman year
I
of college.
I think you have to do it for the pod.
Should I do it?
Yeah, do it for the pod.
Okay. I can't do the full thing because like
I
you got
know.
it. There's like physical stuff you have to do too.
Well, you could like just like sing it for the pod.
I will, but like
Okay.
some of the funny bit is the physical stuff. But it's okay. Ready?
We can do a video later. Video coming later.
Yeah. Or we'll take this Zoom video and do something with it. But I'm sitting
Yeah.
down, so here we go.
The
Okay.
gallon jug.
Yeah. Have to hydrate. Hydrate the
Hydrate,
cords.
hydrate.
Meet my very not warmed up cords. Okay, here we go. So I put my hands up to play my song, the butterflies fly away, nodding my head like yeah, moving my hips like yeah. I put my hands up to play my song, you know I'm going to be okay. Yeah, there's a party in the USA. Yeah, there's a party in the USA.
The way you just like Julie Andrews that too, is that part of the bit?
Yeah, that's how I do it. I do it that way. I say it I say it's operatically, but like it is kind of Julie Andrews too.
It was so Julie. It was like the oh my God, like what's anything she sings? Like the but like that's very, oh my gosh. I don't even know. Like, hi. I mean, you were Maria. Like, it felt very little Spoonbird to me.
Yes, like she could like high on the hill was a lonely goat herd, lay ole ole hee-hoo. Or like a very um let's start at the very beginning, a very good place to start. When you read you begin with,
ABC.
when you sing you begin with do re mi,
Do, re, mi.
do re mi.
The first.
The first three notes just
Have
happen to
you,
be.
that also was like, I know you do glitter and be gay for things, but like, I feel like that's a great Cunegonde audition song is Party in the USA operatically.
Honestly, period. Yeah.
Like, the, also, have you ever seen, I think she was like on Twitter, this like basically does like the same bit, but like this girl who was like, you were never on Twitter though, right?
I was on Twitter like in the early days. Like I got it in college and I used it for a couple years. But
Yeah, there was this girl who I used, and she used, it would be like, Julie Andrews sings Spring Awakening, and she'd be like, there's a moment you know, you're like,
yeah, yeah, I think I remember her.
I thought that was very funny.
Yeah. Well, I just want everyone to know that's my bit. I created it in
Started
2009.
it
No one steal
first.
it. No
That's the
one,
same year
no
Patty
one steal
LuPone
it.
screams at a photographer at Gypsy.
Good for her. Not good for her. I mean, obviously, girly pop is kind of canceled right now. So
Yeah.
I do not condone the things she said in her interview.
No, she had a crazy scene on And Just Like That this week.
Did she really?
She bribed Mary. I'm sorry, spoilers. She bribed. She was trying to bribe Mario Cantoni, who plays Anthony Marantino, to break up with her son, Giuseppe.
Oh.
She was trying to bribe him. She was like,
Wow.
"Let's cut to the chase." Well, she plays this like Italian man's mother, and she's like Gianna from Roma. But the truth is, she was born in Buffalo when she was 18, moved to Rome, and then had a torrid love affair with a man like 30 years her senior. And
It's giving Hilaria Baldwin.
it is giving Hilaria Baldwin. Oh my God, you should see my high school Spanish teacher like skewer Hilaria Baldwin on Instagram.
Period.
It's literally so it's very every time I see and just like that keeps getting crazier and crazier. They recycled a storyline this season.
I hate
They
that.
killed off a father's character for the second time.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's like unhinged. And
That's
like,
an,
yeah,
it's like it's at that point it's like why keep doing it?
why keep doing it?
Or it's like are you purposely trying to make this a soap opera?
Probably. And it's like the new girls, like I like LTW. I like Lisa Todd Wexley. She's fun. She's great. She's a good Samantha Stan. Not that she's like Samantha Standen. I think the Samantha Standen is supposed to be Seema, and I hate her. She's so boring, and I literally do not care. And she's so off-putting, and she smokes, I think, and I
I
hate
didn't
that.
know they had added new characters.
Yeah, they had like there was a while where I think there were more. I can only come up with two off the top of my head. There's LTW, there's Seema. They like Miranda's like what was Sarah Ramirez?
Yeah.
There are they still Sarah Ramirez? Do they still go by that name?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, the
Mhm.
person who is was Sarah Ramirez or
Mhm.
what I don't know if they're I'm just trying to be
No, of
obviously
course. Yeah.
yes respectful who played Che Diaz um they I think they were kind of like one of like the not like I don't want to say one of the girls but like one of the main people they followed but then they kind
Mhm.
of broke up so I don't think there are
Interesting.
anyone nobody beats Rosie O'Donnell's Nun though
Right, of
one
course.
episode
One episode. Miranda? You know that girl on Instagram who dresses up like Steve and just goes like, "Miranda? Is
no
that
I
you?"
don't
Oh my god. This is
stop.
oh. Oh, I gotta find her. I
You
gotta
have to
find her.
find her. You know, sometimes I think about like Skippy. You remember Skippy?
No.
No, he's from the first episode where it's sort of like a documentary.
Oh, I mean it's been over a decade since I saw Sex in the
Okay, I
City.
saw it last year. It was like the first couple of episodes where it's sort of like a documentary, and he's like one of like the single men in New York that they. But then Miranda also like sleeps with him. I think just to sleep with him.
Okay, sorry. Her name is Anna Roisman, Roisman,
Anna
I
R O
think.
I S M A N.
Two
Okay.
N's.
Oh, I see it. Miranda. Wait. This is so crazy. I'm trying to put it in the microphone so people can hear. Can you hear?
The sound's down here.
Oh.
If you put it right goes.
Oh yeah, you're so right. I'm not gonna do this anymore, but like that's so funny. Did they actually get Cynthia? It looked like Cynthia Nixon just like actually recorded like a Steve whatever for. Oh my
Yeah, I
gosh.
think so. And there's also I saw a clip of her actually next to the actor who played Steve. Oh yeah.
Oh my God, sorry, I sneezed. Oh my
They're
God.
like Miranda?
Miranda Steve Brady. Oh my God, she does one where she's Nicole Scherzinger.
Oh
Wait,
my
this is so funny. I'm gonna have to watch her off pod.
Nicole Scherzinger at a kid's birthday party.
Oh my God,
Hilarious.
Hilaria Baldwin at a pool party.
Oh my god.
Oh my God. July 4th week in Los Hamptones.
Bye.
That's so funny. That's so crazy.
Ilaria. Ilaria.
Well, my favorite niche, I know it doesn't do it for you, but my favorite niche influencer is Nepo baby warm-ups.
Right.
I think they're so funny.
Yeah. I love that for you.
I know you don't like them.
I mean, I just did it. I just didn't take to them. I just
No,
simply didn't take to them.
because they do it with
Um,
this like strange affectation too, where it's like they're like
mm-hmm.
in a trance every time they say it.
Right.
It's so funny to me.
Yeah. I don't know if I have a niche influencer that I am
No, you love
obsessed
the.
with.
Do you like? We were talking about someone who like hits every time. Who was it? Was it Mitch Wood that we were talking about?
Yes, Mitch Wood.
Yeah,
Mitch
yeah.
Wood hits every time.
And then the Connor one too is very good.
Yes, Connor.
The worst
He's
guy. Yeah,
yeah, the worst guy, and like whatever. Love his
yeah.
stuff. Um, I've also kind of been, I haven't followed him yet, but this guy's stuff pops up on my feed. His name's Jeffrey Keller, I think. And
I know
he's,
who he is.
yes, he's a musical theater guy who's like kind of getting into comedy now.
Yeah.
And I like some of his stuff because he's like, I'm a musical theater, gay alert, like things like that, like very funny. But like he does it all really well. And like I fear like toxic trait of me, I'm like, that's a man I want to date.
He knows what he knows what's up.
Yeah, I'm just like this is the thing I fear. I am just like it's the it I I feel like I should date normal people, but I simply only seem to be interested in people who do musical theater. It's probably a problem. But whatever.
There
They
are
get
never
they get my career. They don't have to I don't have to explain it to them, which is like really nice because it's a
that
huge
is
part of my
a
life.
that is a plus.
Yeah.
I can say I've never dated anyone outside of the theater, unfortunately. I probably
Yeah.
should, but I
Yeah.
have never.
The healthiest relationship I ever had was with someone who was not in theater. So
So us men in the theater are batshit.
I fear possibly a little bit, but like
Yeah.
I have much love for all of you guys, obviously, and I can't seem to like move past it.
I think everyone
But
in the theater is probably batshit. I think everyone in the theater is batshit.
yeah, no, we all have to be a little bit crazy.
I know. And if you're in the theater and you took offense to that, I don't want to work with you
No, literally,
because you shouldn't
please.
be here.
Yeah.
Oh
But
my
no, like
gosh.
literally, yeah,
It's crazy. It's crazy
crazy,
shit.
crazy shit.
Crazy. You know what's crazy?
Huh.
I don't know. I am crazier than you. I'm
Much crazier than you.
you. Da 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 da.
Lore drop. I auditioned to play Wednesday Adams on the national tour of the Addams Family my senior
Oh
year
my
of
god.
college.
Lore.
Lore, I didn't book, but
No. I had a callback for Pugsley at I don't know if I should say the name of the theater, but I was just a callback.
hmm.
But I didn't end up doing the callback because it was they gave me the callback like the day after I got the offer to go do our murder mystery theater. And I was like,
Oh,
this is my first out of town contract and I've already committed to it. I can't like just like do this callback.
right. Now you would
But
have done the callback.
now I would have done the callback if it happened.
Right,
Not that
exactly.
I would have not that I would have quit the
No,
contract.
but you just like
But
want to
yeah,
explore all, and make the
all possible
connections.
options.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know I was yeah. I know I was in a I could have gone to an in-person audition today, but I decided to send them a video because it overlaps with some things and I was like, you know what? That's the Lauren knows the story. And but I'm not going to tell the story. But I was like, I would rather just see where, if it's meant to be, they'll watch my video and like me.
Right,
And,
100%.
but I was like, I don't even know if I need to haul ass after closing a show yesterday and being out of my apartment till 1:30. 1:16, I think I got back.
I was genuinely shocked you were still texting me as late as you were. I was like, I
I
cannot believe you're
know.
still awake.
Well, then I was like, well, I don't want to go. I was like, well, I had a package I had to pick up downstairs, so I had to like deal with that. Not that I had to
Mm.
deal with that, but then I had to put away I had to read all the thank you cards, which were very lovely, but all the cast members and people who wrote thank you cards. I'm not that guy. If any of my Anne Frank people are listening, thank you for your lovely cards and gifts. I should message the couple of people who very specifically gave gifts. And I will. But thank you. I'm so not that guy. So I hope my love and affection when I left the party was enough for you.
I'm sure it was.
I hope so. I just like, I don't have I have so much respect and so much love and so much gratitude for people who can write everyone cards. I just am a writer and deal with writing every day and deal with children's writing every day.
Right.
And like, it gives me I don't have a lot of patience to like write out personal cards.
Yeah, it's okay. I think everyone kind of it shows their appreciation in different ways, and
Yeah.
that's okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We could talk about that in one of our future episodes, like the etiquette of like gift giving and thank you card writing, and
Yeah, that could be
that's very
interesting.
interesting.
Yeah, fam, if you're into that, let us know.
Or if you're not, also let us know so that we know not to do it.
Literally. We are here to service you.
We are here to serve you. That's
Oh,
crazy.
yeah, that was
We told the world we're going to ragtime. Do we tell the world we're going to spelling bee? Did I say that?
No, we didn't tell him we're going to spelling bee. We're going
At
to
the
spelling bee.
25th annual
Annual Putnam
Putnam County
County spelling
Spelling
bee.
Bee.
Spelling bee has become a very important thing in my life after doing it last summer, so I'm very excited.
I'm excited. Spelling Bee
Yeah,
is so good. William
it's
Kidd
gonna
is
be
my
so
favorite
good.
composer.
Yeah.
Don't tell Sondheim I said that.
Oh, I won't. Will and Sond.
They're dead.
I was gonna say they're partying in heaven together.
They're in. I hope they're in Stephen Sondheim's sex dungeon.
That's bonkers.
You know about that?
No.
No, it's like lore. I don't think he actually had a sex dungeon, but it was lore that Stephen Sondheim had a sex dungeon. It was just like a
Wow.
rumor.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was like pretty well known rumor lore.
Well, it might be. I just might have missed it.
You were too busy singing "Party in the USA" for
Correct.
Adam's Family auditions.
Yeah.
I don't have a sunny disposition
I'm not one for being too
to amuse.
amused.
My demeanor's locked in one position. See my face. I'm enthused. That. Oh, sorry.
No, I was just gonna say I just feel like being Wednesday would like help fulfill my dreams of like kind of being Aubrey Plaza, you know what I'm saying?
That's so fair.
I like wish I was that spooky in real life.
They could do like a Parks and Rec parody musical, and you could be. You could be. What's her character's name again?
April.
April. I am going to. I actually have it on my list. I watched The Office and Parks and Rec in bits and pieces,
Uh-huh.
and like, so I'm gonna go back and like rewatch them in full. They're on my list, but obviously the one knows
Oh.
I'm doing younger right now.
Yeah, when you get to Parks and Rec, we are gonna have to just talk about it all the time.
We do a Parks and Rec episode.
Yes. Should we do we'll do it after you finish the whole series.
Okay. Well, I mean, I know the trajectory of the series, but like, I fear like I got like I remember like I like did like the first few episodes when it premiered, and then I fear like I don't really know. I mean, I know how they come plot wise, but like I totally missed like Rob Lowe and Adam Scott coming. Like
Sure.
I totally missed those middle, and then I was on for like the last 3 or 4 seasons.
And the middle is good. Like
I know.
honestly, see like once it's really
But I remember I watched that whole election season. Like I
okay,
know about
yeah.
Jeremy Jam, the
Oh,
orthodontist.
freaking
Like
Jeremy Jam.
I know about child size. It's the size of a liquefied
My
child.
child, yeah.
Yeah. I watched the whole finale season, but
Okay, good.
I think I'm due for a rewatch.
Yes. I
Yeah.
love.
Yeah.
That's one of those shows for me where I could just watch it all the time nonstop.
And don't you?
I trade off.
With that and when you on the road. I don't know
Yes.
any of the words.
That and GG.
I know I always skip the theme song.
Okay, this is something important. People who skip the theme song of Gilmore Girls are psychopaths, and I firmly believe that.
I'm
And
sorry, I'm a psychopath.
I will stand on business. I have had multiple friends who skip I'm like, are you out of your mind?
Skip the intro to everything.
I have been watching the show. This is not an exaggeration. I have been watching this show for 20 years, and I have never skipped the intro. Never once.
If Netflix gives me the button, I'm gonna be skipping. I
Insane.
watch it one time to know what I'm missing, and then I skip it
It's
after that.
part of the experience for me.
And that I love that for you.
And like back because when I started watching it, it was like you watched it when it was live on TV, you watched reruns like syndicated on ABC Family, or you got the DVD box sets. You was like no easy skip happening, so you
No.
just go through the whole thing, and then like you fall in love with it. I have found harmonies that I sing with it. Like I
Oh my
literally,
God.
yes, it's everything to me.
Where you lead, I
I
will
will follow. And
follow.
of course, it really makes sense that, I mean, for a huge part of that 20 years, I did not know that that was Carole King,
Who is in
and
Gilmore Girls?
who was in Gilmore Girls, and I just as an adult, I'm obsessed with Carole King. She's incredible, one of the best songwriters of our time. Like, just so prolific and so incredible and so talented, and she's everything to me.
I have to say, if you don't like Carole King, you're wrong.
Yeah, you're wrong. How could you not like Carole King?
How could you not like Carole King? She's so endearing.
No, I know, and she's just so truly like herself. And like she's a genius because this woman was writing these hit songs when she was like
A child.
a child,
Go to see
literally.
Beautiful, the Carole King musical, because everyone's doing it now.
Yeah, go and see it. Oh,
Da,
I
da,
just
da, da,
love.
da, 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 on Broadway. I know that song.
Well, and right
She didn't write that.
now, no.
Weil and Mann wrote that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who are featured in the musical as well.
they are.
But a bunch of her songs from the 60s that she wrote with Jerry Goffin as a child are in Beehive the 60s musical,
Ooh,
currently running at the theater I run. So,
it's Runception.
Runception. So, yeah, it's like great to sit and listen every day, to listen to like One Fine Day, Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow. It's so
I really
lovely.
enjoyed the clip you guys posted of My Boyfriend's Back. I thought that was very
Oh,
well done.
thank you. I'm glad you liked it. I filmed
I
that
did.
myself.
Lauren Smith, social media guru.
Yeah. But yeah, so we're kind of doing a little series where we're featuring each one of the six girls,
That's so cutie.
and like a little clip of them singing. Um, so yeah,
Beehive's gained some re-popularity. I've seen a few of them this year happen.
yes, yeah. I believe Actors Theater of Indiana is doing Beehive as well.
Ooh, the Harmony Theater just did it, which is
Oh,
also in
okay.
Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Slay. Yeah, it's
Maybe
popping
I'm
out.
I'm wondering if we should call it.
Should we wrap it up?
Should we wrap it up?
Yeah, this has probably been
That's what
long
she
enough of
said.
um more like we should wrap it up.
We should wrap it up.
And she insists that we wrap
She
it up.
and by she we mean Carole King.
Period.
No, Dolly, Carole King, we love you. Sponsor us.
We help. Yeah, but I think this was long enough for this is a glimpse of what a conversation with me and Mikey is like,
Isn't it crazy?
just in life.
We're
Um
just we're going.
yeah, if you loved it, let us know. We can do more of these. If you
Yeah.
hate it, don't
Also
tell
let
us.
know. Or don't tell us. I can take the criticism as long as you're not mean about it.
Yeah, just be sensible, you know? Be
Just
realize
be
or
nice.
remember that we're human too, okay?
We're human too. And there's a way to be constructive without being mean to people.
Yeah. So with that being said, head to Apple and Spotify and rate us.
Rate
Actually,
us.
I don't know if you can do it on Spotify, but I simply know
Can
you can
you?
on
Five
you can on Apple.
stars.
Yeah, five
Enjoy.
stars.
I hope
Tell
you
us
enjoyed
how.
your Uber.
Yeah, tell us how much you love um the show. Um, maybe for this week, go to Apple Podcasts, leave us a review, leave us 5 stars, and in the comments write your favorite Carole King song. And then maybe if we get enough of those, I'll like do a little giveaway for the people who rated us
Oh my
and dropped
gosh.
their favorite Carole King song. So
A little giveaway. Oh
yeah,
my gosh. Could it
so we'll see.
Oh my god, we're like a game show now.
Hell yeah.
Not a game show. All right.
Gotta incentivize the people.
We
Sorry.
have to incentivize. Oh no, no, no. Incentivize those people. What are you getting out of it? That's what you're getting. A giveaway.
Thanks for joining us.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Adieu.
À bientôt.
À tout à l'heure.
Peace and bless.
Peace and bless. Be good.
Non-denominationally.
Peace and bless non denominationally. We'll see you next week.
See you next week. Love you. Bye. Love you. Mean
Bye.
it.